Hello everybody! Welcome to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber. Today I'm really excited to go ahead and kick off a new journal series for my fall journal. And I've already got my pages selected and what I'm going to be using for my cover. And yeah, some kind of embellishments that we'll have, and we'll see what we add to it from there. So let me show you what I have in here. I have printed out a couple of different postcards, and I've also printed out a couple of fall tags, fall-ish. They're not like exactly fall. And then this sweet little robin little book. This is from Graphics Fairy, and I'm pretty sure this is from Graphics Fairy, and I think this is Artie Mae's. And then we have my fall pieces that we made with my 17 favorite things, and of course the lilies and the Emily Dickinson way down there. And then underneath that we have the coffee one. So probably won't be using the coffee one, but maybe we could just add a pumpkin. We'll see how it goes. But for now, I'm just going to have a play with the fall papers and possibly the foxes. I'm going to set that off to the side because we're not even ready for that. Let me show you what I will be using. So I have decided to gut a book ahead of time. So this is going to be my cover. It is a really small book signature here. Warner Books, it's black, so this will be kind of fun to cover up. It says Bad Manners. No idea. Don't even know where the center of the book is at this point. But I will be reinforcing this spine and be using this for my journal. I may leave this cream. I really like that it's cream already. So that's going to be my cover. Might collage on the front, not sure. Here are the papers and pages and things that I've chosen to go inside of here. So let's just have a quick look. I have a leftover graph paper. I have a glassine bag. I have a journal page, 2 different journal pages, lined paper, and then we have some different digitals. And some of these are from Pixabay, like this one. And this is the Graphics Fairy. And some of them are book pages and dictionary page. This is my sunflower page kit that I had. This side is scrapbook paper. And this is a Graphics Fairy image. This is a Lindsay Zenor image from one of her kits. I have scrapbook paper for fall. And I have a ledger paper, another Graphics Fairy lined paper with yellow, and a book page. The reason why I chose this one was for these colors here on this map. I thought that would be kind of a fun thing to have. And then I have a fall coloring page, which, funny, my daughter came and visited me and took all of my coloring books, so that'll be one of the last coloring pages that I have available for right now. I pulled in just a really nice light cream tan colored page, one pumpkin page, and this one I've been saving. Super pretty. This came from a book. Not sure which book. It's not going to tell me. But I thought this would be fun to have in there as well. A nice pop of yellow, and it just kind of reminds me of the start of fall, which is where we are right now. Of course, music paper, and then my 12 by 12 paper. I have 2 of the same type of papers, but one is orange and one is kind of a yellow. Since I have a lot of yellow in here already, I'm probably going to use the more reddish orange one, but we'll see. We might end up using both. And then I pulled in this really pretty like copper textured cardstock. Super fun. So what I want to start off with is choosing. I'm not worried about the cover right now because I really don't know what I want to decorate the cover and the inside yet. I just have it set aside for us to be able to use, okay? The glassine bag is going to go on the inside, so I know I can just fold that in half. I don't have to think about it. And that page is already done. I just need to open up the other end of that. So this page is done, this page is done, this page is done and folded, and this page is done and folded. All nice and easy for me. Now here, I need to trim off the top and the bottom to fit in there, and it doesn't really matter which way it goes. I'm just going to fold it over on itself. And I don't even know for this size journal how much of these papers I'm going to have to trim. So I will be doing that later. Right now, I just want to fold my papers in half and get them lined up. Now this one, I printed on it this way. I'm going to have to trim this one down, but for right now, I know that I'm going to fold it lines out. Super fun. And put that over here. I chose this one because it's sweet potatoes, which I particularly do not like. My son loves sweet potatoes, and this side just has potatoes. It just kind of reminded me of fall. This one I'm going to fold in half, just like this. This one may end up becoming a pocket. We'll see. And I have a page here that I've chosen because of the pumpkin, and I thought it would add a nice little fall touch to this. So the word pumpkin is not on this page, but the image is, and it is over here. So pumpkin is on this side with the green. So the green and the yellow or orange are really working well together. And since I'm going to be having it go that way, I'm going to fold this over on itself. I'm actually going to fold it this way. Yeah, so we see pumpkin first. And I will probably be cutting off the top because I don't want to cut off, see, pumpkin. I don't want to cut off the pumpkin, which is on the edge over here. And it doesn't say pumpkin at the top or anything, so, I mean, I'm fine with that. So I already know it's too tall, and I don't like having, I particularly do not like top tucks. I like adding them when I want them, but I don't like them already built in my journal. So since the last one I folded line side out, I folded this one line side in. And on this one, let's take a look at the other side. It is really pretty. That's kind of a busy pattern, so I think I'm going to fold a fox. And, you know, foxes. Only fox I could use. That wasn't one of my ones that I pulled out for my 17 favorite things. And this has a little pop of blue. And this is kind of like goldish looking. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, he's so pretty. And we have a little blue bird over here with a flower. So it's just starting fall. Nice and subtle. Now this page I know is kind of in your face. But it has the orange and the green. There's a little bit of pink right here from this paper, which I could cut off if I wanted. I might end up leaving it. But I really wanted to be able to use this one. But I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for a page in my journal. This one, definitely going to use for a page. And I'm going to make this one a flip page. So I'm just going to fold it maybe 2.5 inches or so on itself. And then I'm going to fold it again because I don't know how much of this I'm going to have to cut off. And I don't want to lose my flip. So I'm going to leave it like that. So if I need to, I can fold this back, or this might be able to fit in there. Quick fitting. It does look like it might fit. So I'm going to leave that just like that. Like I said, this one I'm thinking for journal cards or belly bands or that kind of a thing, just because there's a lot of words on there, and I already have 2 other text pages in here folded in half. My ledger paper I chose because it's a nice cream colored, and I'm thinking fold it up for a pocket, and then fold a pocket to the outside. A lot of times I put my pockets on the inside, so I just try to be conscious of where I'm putting my pockets, which of course we don't have any yet. Now we do. We have one, and quick fit. I might have to trim the top off. Okay, we have another lined paper with a pretty little bird. Isn't he cute? Graphics Fairy to the rescue. So this one I'm going to fold over again on itself, even though what's going to happen with this page is I'm going to lose all of this down here. But no worries, we will be adding it back in. I really just wanted the bird, and I thought that would be really cute just to have him. Now this map page I'm going to fold in on itself. Glossy paper, always a fun thing, right? There we go. That's a book page. And the leaves I'm going to fold in on themselves, so you open it up and see the leaves. And I haven't decided which one I want to use as the first or the middle, but I do know this one I'm going to wait to fold. Well, I was thinking maybe I would put it through the printer and add something else, but if I change my mind, I'll do that then. Let's just fold it in half. It's just really fat. I don't think it's, yeah, I'm going to have to trim that one down. Okay. Mr. Pumpkin page. So I have old lines on this side as well, and I'm going to have a lot of skinny pages in here is what it's looking like. Definitely want the pumpkin going the right direction. I don't like having, like I said, top tucks, but we might end up doing a top tuck with this one just so I have more of the paper on the inside. This one's so pretty, definitely to the outside. Super fun. Oh, we could make this one a pocket page. Yeah, let's do that so I don't have to lose any. Cute little pocket page, pocket to the inside, right? You might end up losing a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad because it is kind of fat. This is really thick. Isn't that gorgeous? Ugh, love it. Music paper. rocking in the kitchen, and who's got the time? Who's got the time to be rocking in the kitchen making my Thanksgiving? Anyways, let's go ahead and fold that on itself right there. A lot of times I make my music pages be pockets. I don't know, I just like the way that looks. This time I'm not going to do that. So now I've got to decide which one of these I want to use. So I don't know yet. This one I know I'm going to have to trim down. So let's just do that now. Let's see here. This book, when you open it up, is a little over just about 12 inches. So I don't have to trim a whole lot down, and I could make this be my, oh my gosh, my front page, my booklet cover. I'm just going to do one signature in here. I want to see how wide this book is. It looks like it is right about 8 inches. So that's almost 8.5. So I'm just going to call these 8-inch pages just because that's a nice easy number, and it will give me a good distance of room, wiggle room on the inside of the journal. Okay, so now I've got this fun little scrap I'm going to set off to the side with that other paper, the word paper. Okay, sorry about that. I'm going to trim down a little bit since it was, since it is, do you know what I mean? Like this way, it's going to stick out of the page here. So I think I'm going to go 11.5. I think that's going to be a good distance. We'll see. We might have to trim down even more because once I start putting pages inside of here, yeah, I like that. It's going to creep out. So this one is definitely being folded in on itself. Super fun. I've never had so much fun pulling out pages. I was really excited to get this little journal started. I'm really excited for fall. I love it. I had my pumpkin spice coffee this morning. So, okay. I think I am going to use these ones. I'm going to save this one. I'll probably use it. Just not sure yet. We might have too many pages pulled out. So this one here, I'm just going to cut in half. I'm just going to make it a 6. Just so it's a little bit different, and I have extra left over because I only have one of this paper here. So and then we've got like a really interesting edge there. Goodness, I don't know what happened. We're gonna go same. Well, if I do it the same, I'm gonna have to make it be closer to the front. So I'm just gonna go 11 inches. That's kind of a fun little edging. Actually, I really like that. I'm gonna go 10.5, and I'm gonna give this side a fun little edge too. It's really a cottony paper. Super cool. Okay. And then we're going to just fold this one on itself. Okay. And that should fit in there. Okay, perfect. So now let's go ahead, and I do have a calendar page right here behind me. And oh my gosh, it was right here. Ah! Here it is. It's fall, and I've been saving it, and I'm going to use it. And I already know I like to use calendar pages for my center signature because you see the full, beautiful image. And I like that it says October, which I'm going to be covering this up because I don't like bats. Woof, And yeah, so that's going to be my the center of my signature. Now we know this is going to be the cover. And I'll do all my trimming down later off camera. Just want to go ahead and get the order for my pages. So let's go ahead and give a quick count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 pages. So with that being said, let's go ahead and make it 25 pages, and that will be a 100-page journal, totally complete. So let's go for it and use the other leaf page, which I will cut down, and use that in my journal. Let's make this one fun. We'll just make it 8 inches, so it's as tall as the other ones. And then we'll just go ahead and have it be 11.5 so that this one's more towards the front. Okay, there we go. And it'll just have one fun edge. I'm going to fold this one leaf side in since the other one is, I believe it is, leaf side out. Of course, now I can't find it. Yep, leaf side out. All right. Just little things that I like to think about when I'm putting my journal together. One more page. Easily can pop a doily in here. So let me grab one of those. I'll be right back. Alrighty, got my doily. I'm going to fold this one in half. Super fun. This doily has a lot of extra texture on the center of the signature. Oh, you know what? Actually, we have the fall fox doily here. But that would mean my fox is going to have to be split in half. Yeah, we'll add him to a pocket or something. Definitely want to have 25 pages. We have a bag and a doily. So there's kind of the fun extras. There we go. Alrighty, now let's get to putting these in order. So my doily. Okay, scrapbook paper. I'm going to quickly make my piles. Lines. Digital. Lines. This is going to be considered scrapbook paper. Text. Scrapbook paper. Scrapbook paper. Lines. I'm going to put text at the top. Scrapbook paper. These are journal pages, but they're still lines. Text. We're going to go scrapbook paper. Text, lines, bag, graph, lines, digital, scrapbook paper. This is, to me, this is like text. It's an all over pattern. Scrapbook paper. We know that this is the center, so it doesn't really matter. And the beginning. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pull in pieces and kind of mix and match where I have them laid out. So I know for sure I want, this is my center. This is my cover, the first signature, not cover. This could be a cover, not a hardcover. Anyways, I know I want the yellow scrapbook leaf paper to the front because I made it a bigger page. So if I can find this silly thing, that's where I'll pull it in at. I know it's white. Nope, that's the regular leaf paper. Here it is, all the way on the bottom, blending in with my desk. Okay, so then I'm going to have white on white, but I'm not going to leave that there. I'm just knowing that this one has to go towards the front. Now's a fun spot to introduce some text. Some pumpkins. We're going to go like that. Then let's do some lines. There we go. Lines. And how about some leaves? There we are. Perfect. Let's go with, I want something that's going to be pretty around the center. So I don't want to use all my scrapbook pages. In fact, I think I'm going to go with this fox. Okay, there we go. And then around my fox, let's do, I think, oh, this one's actually lines on the inside with a scrapbook on the outside. Interesting. Let's go ahead and do the sunflower, because I think that'll look nice. Well, maybe not. It's kind of distracting, actually. Let's do, I need this towards the middle so that it's far enough away from the other page. So I'm going to do this one next. And I don't like that you see all that around there, so I need something else over here. How about a big one? What if we did here? No, I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll start off with that. Okay, back to leaves. I'm going to want writing. Maybe not that one. How about we do the flip? Oh no, I don't want leaf next to leaf. Oops, I think little man is awake. No problem. Big brother's got him. I'm going to put this one here just to kind of breathe. I'm going to go with text again. Nice map page. I want to go with a skinny page now. Let's go with, how about we go with this one. It has some orange on it. The list paper. I love the list paper. I wanted the pumpkin. Yes, I wanted the pumpkin paper next to the pumpkin. See? so that I don't have these two next to each other either. So I'm actually going to probably put this one towards the front, since I already said I didn't want this white on white here. And I think we'll just start right off with that pumpkin. And we have a nice, you can see that we might have to trim that, like I said, but now I can start adding in. I always do my little special ones kind of towards the end. I'm not too worried about it. So I've got some lines over here. So let's go ahead and add some lines to this one. Let's do the regular lined paper because I don't want to have two small pages like that. Okay, and then over top of this one, why is this poking out? Oh, because it doesn't fit in the journal. Okay, so this is white with leaves. So I can decorate this side to however I want. And then I have a pocket page. So this one's going to be really fun. I think I'm going to put this one in the center here. And then let's add I'm always thinking about how I'm going to use the journal, and I don't like how that looks. So let's add a full page here. Yellow and yellow will look nice together. Okay, and I've got lines. I'm going to break that up with some more lines, right? No, I think we're going to do, well, I was looking for a more basic pattern. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm going to do the white, and then we'll have a coloring page, not a problem. I'm going to go with my pumpkin, my text. Okay, I'm going to go with my shorty page here. There we go. And lines again. So this is orange. Trying to just break that up a little bit. I'm going to put the scrapbook paper in here. And then music paper. And then let's see here. Lines, maybe I will actually, well, yeah, that's fine. I'll add that one there because I have more lines. I have more lines and more yellow. I like lines. I do. I really enjoy writing on lines. I think it just looks better when I do that. And I know that there's buffalo on the inside of here, so, and I know that there's a bird on the back side of this one as well. So I want this one to be more towards the front because I think those are the only two birds that I have right now. And I think we're going to put him right here. I think that'll be nice. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there. Nice and easy. Oop. Slide that down. Let's put in these after I trim down my pages. So I will be back with them all trimmed. Alrighty, everything is cut and trimmed down to size in the same order that I had showed you before. We just need to add in our glassine bag and our doily, which I still need to cut this back side, but I'm not worried about it right just a second. And I'm thinking I'm going to add this glassine bag right here to the front. I'm thinking I'm just wanting a little bit of something here. And I always add them in the middle. I don't know why. And Mr. Doily, he's going to go, oh, let's see here. I think we'll add him here. I think we'll add him right there. I was thinking about that because I have the flip on this other side. That's not going to inhibit that at all. Okay, so we have everything added to the journal. 25 pages, so 100 actual pages, and quite a bit of white in here, which is super fun. Be able to decorate that up and journal and just have a lot of fun on here. I did have to trim down the pink off of here. It just wouldn't fit. And let's see here. This one I made into a pocket, so I didn't have to lose any of the paper. I really like the way this paper feels. It's super nice in the hand. Let's see if there's anything else that I need to point out. I don't like this right here. I don't like that this one and this one are the same length, so I am going to move this. And I don't like this. I don't like this image with this image. They're very, very similar in how they look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that one out. And I think I'm just going to reverse this because I like the plainness of the checkered gingham there. And then on the leaf one, I think I'm going to put it here because I have two lined pages next to each other, so that'll break that up. And then this short blue one, the only page that has any blue besides the lined blue is the fox one, and then this one. So we have the fox and this one pretty close to each other, plus that one's pretty close. So this needs to go back towards the beginning. I think I'm going to put it right here. And that looks nice over that page as well. So there we are. Everything is in the order that I want it for my journal. And yeah, this is kind of coming together really nicely and easily. And I have all of my big cutoffs over here to be able to play with. And I have the smaller pieces that I trimmed off. I won't save them all, but the music and the lined ones for sure, dictionary page, all that kind of stuff is over here. So now what I need to do is I'm going to probably get the cover ready. So the next video we'll go ahead and we will work on the cover. That way I can reinforce the spine and decide what I want to do for the inside and the outside, and then I can go ahead and start adding things to my pages, because I always like to see, this is how it sits right now. So it's still pretty flat, but we haven't added anything to our pockets or anything like that. So that kind of allows me to decide how much I stuff inside of here. So there we are, you guys. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.